Okay, this is Resident Evil 2 Remake, Claire B number 6. Now first off, I want to make sure I got my health right. I got my health right, okay. And the first thing I'm doing here is I'm going to change these shortcuts a little bit. There we go. Okay. I like this shortcut better. This is still going to be like I'm still going to see how far I can get. Although, one thing I did realize is I didn't really explain things. So, like, I got these guns and all that through a DLC, but I didn't really explain how you legitimately unlock them. So, when it comes to there's extra game modes too, the Force Survivor and Tofu. You get those two from unlocking the beast, from being the beast scenario. Well, legitimately. When it comes to other things like the original assault rifle and this minigun and the rocket launcher, you get those by beating certain challenges. If you've seen any of this game, like a lot of it, then you know that there are these raccoon red toys that you can shoot or break. Breaking all of them nets you one of these rewards. I don't know which reward goes to which challenge. I'm just... Another one's, like, I believe the infinite minigun, I believe you unlock that one by... I don't remember if you have to do it on hardcore or not, but I believe you unlock this thing by beating the game in under 2.5 hours with 3 saves or less. I think you have to do the hardcore difficulty. So these things are really just done a lot with challenges. And that's pretty much the main part of that. One other thing too, is that I've mentioned a few times in some videos about how I wish that they would have kept the original voices, Paul Haddad and Allison Court, as these guys in the original game, which is also the reason why I stopped using the 98 original sprite for Claire this playthrough. Although they couldn't have gotten Paul Haddad probably no matter what, because he's sick with this lung issue, so I don't think he could have come back anyway for health related reasons. But they could have brought back Allison Court. And so one thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and play real quick audio wise what these guys sounded like. That way you can kind of know what I'm talking about. So this is what Claire originally sounded like.
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now. Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor. My name's Claire. What's yours?
That's what she sounded like in the original Resident Evil 2, Allison Court. And Allison Court has played Claire in almost every game. Like, this is from Code Veronica.
You're an outside connection from here. I have no idea what you're babbling about. Oh? You must be one of Umbrella's lower level officers if you're in command of a backwater base like this one.
And a lot of people, myself included, associate Claire with that voice. Now, another thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm also going to go ahead and showcase what Leon sounded like. So, this is Leon.
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you. It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all. There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary. Let's split up, look for any survivors, and get out of here.
And I don't care that Paul Haddad was only used in a single game, because like that's just Leon in general. I still associate Leon mostly with Paul Haddad. But anyway, now that's out of the way. I'm going to proceed with the main part of this, which is actually being this damn thing. So, where was I? Right, I had to get those fucking things. So if there is any part of this entire thing that's going to hold me up, it's going to be that goddamn green liquid puzzle. Because that still might take me a while to complete. And then I have to freeze the damn thing, which makes no sense though, because like, it really makes no sense. Like the point is to disperse it, but like, into the thing, but like, if it's frozen, how can you disperse it? I don't know, it makes no sense to me. Anyway. What the hell? Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, hey, how you doing? So... This might take me a while. This is really going to hold me up from filling this damn thing.
Amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
So I remember the passcode being blue, red, green, This might not work, by the way. Blue, red, green. God damn it. Okay. Oh, bitchin'. Wow, that didn't take me long at all. See, now, even if it doesn't work right away, the main thing you need to remember is blue, red, green, blue, red, green. That's like the key to solving this damn puzzle. If you can take care of that, you're good to go. Now. Alright, well that didn't take me long at all. So now all I need is to freeze it, which means I have to go downstairs. So let's pull out the minigun. So I gotta kill a few zombies and some lookers. I'm gonna kill all the enemies down here first because I want to get fucked over by it. And those, by the way, those lickers don't pop up until you go over that hallway over there. So. Any more? Oh, I guess he was already dead. Okay. Well, now. Come on. Come on. Thank you much. Oh my god! I didn't realize he just jumps out of fucking nowhere. Jesus, that scared the fuck out of me. God, you guys are assholes. Anyway, I need to put on the power now. Might as well pick it up. I mean, why not? Earth, huh? Okay. No, god damn it. There we go, Earth. Oh, these weird codes. God damn it. Thank you. Alright, now I can use that thing. And I'm almost ready to get out of here. Number 6 is the bomb.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
That bitch is supposed to take like 18 headshots to kill.
Whew. Damn. Should have packed my parka.
Which is actually different because most zombies in this game take only like 15 headshots to kill. I stand by it though. Freezing these damn things makes no sense. Hey, you gotta disperse a liquid, I don't know, pesticide or whatever that thing is into this place in order to make the plant go away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna freeze it, that way it's a solid state of matter rather than liquid. I don't know. I don't know if I mentioned it the first time I ever played this game, but I at least thought it.
Cooling complete.
Now upstairs, there's also a red herb, which I'm going to go ahead and combine with that green one in order to make a fully healing item. And everything's going to be nice and peachy. And I'm just gonna go through the greenhouse again because fuck it. Alright. Oh, and just so we're all clear here, when it comes to those two passcodes for this little lock right here and that thing for the green liquid, I used Google in order to just look them up. Just so we're clear on that. Because I don't give a fuck for this playthrough. This playthrough was not meant to be legitimate in any sense of the word. I actually feel like I have too many healing items. I might have to push back a little bit on that. But for now, I need to use you.
Dispensing solution now.
Why, thank you very much. I don't know why I went Elvis Presley there for a little bit. Thank you, dude. Come on, game. I know. I see the key
So
card.
much for the weed infestation.
I know, right?
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization.
Well, system, apparently you don't. Apparently you haven't seen the vile shit that's going on here. Thank you very much. Now, where's Mr. X? Oh, hey, dude. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He only comes during Leon's playthrough for some fucking reason. Oh, my Jesus fucking Christ! You know what? Just in case, it might actually be a good idea for me to keep a thing on me right now. Actually, at all times. And that's why! I'm gonna fuck with that. Shit. For anybody underwear, oh my, I'm so fucking glad I picked up that thing now. Oh, shit. For anybody who's unaware though, those weird weed plant monster type deals, those guys can kill you in a single hit. Yeah. That's why I got so nervous about that. And I'm damn happy I sat there and decided to do what I did. Do I have any more of those things? Do I have any more defensive items? Because if I do, I actually want to have one on me. I love how I didn't even use those damn things. I do have an infinite combat knife. Nice. Yeah, no shit. Okay. Good to go. Okay. Now it's time to go to... I'm not even gonna pick that up, fuck it. To this place over here. The east area, I think, right? So where am I at right now? Oh, the west area. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Level 3. Any cutscenes that come up, I'm gonna skip them. I'll just explain what happens. Let's see. Because I'm just not in the mood to watch the cutscenes on this shit. AWS, huh? I do want this place to be light, so I will go ahead and do this real quick. Not, oh, son of a fucking bitch. I know! what? AWS. Oh, son of a bitch. And that is the last time I will use this damn thing, so... Thank you, goodbye. Alright, now. Go to the car wash. Hello? Anybody who didn't see it coming that this is a boss fight, like, really? So this would be a cutscene, and she picks up the stuff in order to free Sherry.
Thank God. The antiviral agent.
Yep, she has it. There we go.
Back to Sherry.
Let's go to Sherry, but first we have a boss fight to do. So in this cutscene coming up, William shows up in a new form. Annette fights him. He beats up Annette, and then what Claire does is she goes down there with him to the fight to the death. So, actually, I might want to use a healing item. Hold up, before I do that. Battle. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, he's still coming strong. Or is that it? Okay, good. So he's not quite coming strong. Good. Thank you for dying, dude.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Yep. And I have a defensive item that will last me forever.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Come on. Right in here. Sherry's better, yay.
Sherry, you walk faster.
Oh, and a self-destruct sequence got launched for no reason.
Have to go.
Sherry, I don't want to rush you, but I'm rushing you. That's what that translates to. Alright.
Let's get the
Come
hell out of here.
on, clear. You randomly got that red jacket. I don't even like. I like her original outfit too, but I really like this one, dude. Like, she's cute with the hat on, and dude, I would fuck her fully clothed. Well, except for like her pants down or something, I guess. With this shit on, I don't know.
Yeah?
I like this outfit.
Being so nice to me, for helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry.
I find this
Save your
outfit to
things
be
until I get Charlie's
arousing.
place.
I don't give a fuck what you think about that. So up here, she's gonna talk to Leon, and they're both gonna say, hey, you know, we haven't talked to each other since this whole fucking game began, unlike the original Resident Evil 2, which makes no fucking sense. But how have you been doing? Get the fuck out of here. That's what that cutscene amounts to whenever she actually talks to Leon. Come on, Sherry. Okay.
Minutes until detonation.
Don't worry, we don't need 10 minutes. I'm just glad I didn't even think about the possibility of that killing Sherry until just now, so I'm glad it didn't. What the fuck? Oh shit. I got lost there for a minute. Come on, clear. Can't you go down that? Can't you like slide down the ladder? I heard a lot of video game characters are doing that these days.
Of course. The stupid thing's locked.
Hold
Come
on.
on, Sherry.
Sherry, where do you...
I think I can
Take
open it
care of
from the
that
other
for
side.
me. Hey, dude.
Damn it, your timing sucks.
9 minutes until detonation.
And then Mr. X is gonna start following us too. Wait, no. Oh right, that's why Mr. X doesn't show up in Claire's thing for the part with the greenhouse, because William Birkin already fucking murdered his ass. Yeah, I did just piece those two together. Sue me.
I got it.
Holy shit, Sherry. That took you a while.
Nice work, Sherry.
We may be
Oh, how cute.
Sherry, you hanging in
This is
there?
a really big fucking place, I'll tell you what.
Had a girl. Think we're almost out of here.
Hopefully.
8 minutes.
Indeed we are.
Hill detonation.
I don't know if there's gonna be green herb around here, but I would like to think there is gonna be. And I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna pick up that fucking minigun because I don't fucking need it. Because I have a better version of the same fucking thing. Fuck you, minigun, I already have one. And here's where she talks to Leon. There we go. Done and done. And now William Birkin comes out again, but in Super Beast form. Oh my god! Even with these OP guns, he's still kind of a challenge, isn't he? Oh my god! I'm OP as fuck! How are you still alive? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. This cutscene, I believe, is where the extended ending is, so I'm actually going to go ahead and play it.
Claire! It's okay. I'm here. We're getting out of here. So what's the first thing you want to do when we get out of here?
I want to see where you live.
Good. 'Cause I take a shower.
Yeah.
Really? That bad? Oh yeah.
You were in a fucking sewer.
Claire!
It's so good to see you.
I told you we'd make it, didn't I?
Did I put him in the 1998?
This is Sherry.
Okay. Jesus.
What was that?
I don't know.
You stay here with Sherry. I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, I forgot I put Leon in the original 1998 costume, but I'm gonna go ahead and take him out of it real quick. Should he be noir? Or should he be RPD? I'm either gonna have him be noir or classic police injured. Do you know, like, you know that this shit, like, if you've ever seen The Walking Dead, you know this is probably directly inspired by Rick Grimes. I used to watch that show, don't anymore. I'll put him in the noir outfit since I also have Claire there. No, do not use the filter. That being said, so yeah, so this is the extended part. You know, I will go ahead and save real here. So this is the main reason to play the A scenario again. Because honestly, I don't even feel comfortable calling this the B scenario, just because of how half-assed it is. That's one of my only two major complaints with this whole fucking game. But I'll go over that more after I actually beat this fucker. Okay, good to go. Now, for this boss, like all the other bosses, just shoot the fuck out of him with a rocket launcher. And guess who it is? William Birkin. Oh, and by the way, I know I'm doing this with the OP guns, but you're really not missing anything. Like, all you do with this guy, even if you don't have OP guns, is you shoot the shit out of him with whatever you have. Like, you're truly not missing anything. That's what I'm saying. Oh my god. There we go. Fuck. Wait, what? Oh.
Claire! We're gonna lose that car!
Really? I'm gonna put up the number of times I shot that bastard with a rocket launcher on the screen, like right now. But I find it unbelievable that I can shoot him that many times with a rocket launcher. He doesn't die, but I stab him in the eye with what? A rusty like pipe or whatever that was, and he dies.
So, are you guys like boyfriend and girlfriend?
They should be.
We're just... Oh, we actually just met last night.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah. That would have been one hell of a first date, though.
I think it is a hell of a first date.
I have no idea.
Look! He might be able to give us a ride.
I don't know about Leon, but I would love to fuck you. Meaning Claire.
What if it's not just the city?
Get you right out of here.
Come on.
That was Live Another Day by the great.
He was friendly.
So, is it over?
I don't know. But if it's not, we'll stop it. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, you damn right we will.
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. Come on.
Hey, you guys can adopt me.
Adopt you.
We can get a puppy
Puppy.
and a parrot.
Parrot.
I always wanted pets, but my mom said they're too messy.
Next up on this boring Wednesday is a song to get your blood pumping.
Okay, so that was not number 6, but in fact the finale of Remake 2 Clara B. So here's my ultimate thought. So I've been saving this when I actually beat it. So overall, I think it's a damn good game. As far as gameplay goes, this is one of the best Resident Evil games I've ever played. I would go to say that, like, this is... I would put this in the top 3 Resident Evil games, along with the original Resident Evil 2 and the 1 remake. Those are the top 3 for me. The bottom 3 would be Resident Evil 6, 5, and 4 in that order. Now, one thing here is that, oh my goodness. So here's where this game falls off though a little bit. The first one is with Mr. X. Now, Mr. X was great in the first game, in the original. But in this game, they fucked it the hell up because he appears in both scenarios, which completely takes out all the suspense of having him in the B scenario in the first fucking place. And then also, he's only intimidating for like the first 10 minutes. After you've been playing this game for like 30 minutes, he's not even scary anymore. He's honestly just an inconvenience that you like you don't like. I didn't go, oh my god, it's Mr. X, holy shit. I went, oh my god, it's Mr. X, holy shit. And even like, and one thing I'm giving, like you, at first, like when you know, like when he just kind of closely hear his footsteps, but you don't actually see him, that intimidated the fuck out of me at first. I was like, holy shit, he's around. But even then, after some time, even with that, at one point, after some time, I was just like, oh my god, no, Mr. X is here again, son of a bitch. Now he's just going to needlessly impede my progress. It honestly, like, upsetted me. And it makes sense to me why some people on PC have modded this game so that Mr. X only appears in the B scenario the exact way he's supposed to. He should have. And some people mod him to not appear at all. I don't agree with that, but I agree with the other one. And the other one is the A and B scenarios. Like I said before, the B scenario in this game for Claire and Leon is just the A scenario with the different beginning and an extended ending, and that's it. Which also brings me to the ending. Well, to the extended ending, the real ending. So in the original Resident Evil 2, it works the same way, where you get the true ending from beating the A and B scenario. But in that game it made sense, because the B scenario had legitimate meaning, because like, in that game the A and B scenario actually went side by side. Like, the B scenario was legitimately what the other character was doing while the other guy was doing his shit, you know what I'm saying? In this game it's not like that. Like, it's like, it makes no sense to me to make it so that the true ending is hidden behind the B scenario, because all it is really just making you do the whole game A scenario twice. And that's something I think is dumb, and that's something that I haven't seen in a long time, aside from old games. Like the main games I know that make you do that shit is like the games from like the 1980s, because those kinds of games, you'll beat them once and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it's a dream sequence, you have to do it again. And then you do it again, you get the real ending. That's almost how I feel like this one is. Now, one major thing too, Sherry. Now, well, the ending, okay, so one thing about the ending is that Leon pretty much says the same shit that he says in the original, which is, you know, if it keeps going, we're gonna have to make sure that we stop it. In the original, he says, it's up to us to take out Umbrella. No way. I love it. Oh, by the way, my thing, the music in the background right now is from the original Resident Evil 2, from the credits. I love it. I fucking love it. Anyway though, so Leon sounded way more badass though in the original than in this one. That could just be nostalgia, I don't know. And another thing is Sherry though. One thing that a lot of people have pointed out, because I have seen this ending already, but I couldn't put it on the channel. So one thing that wasn't in the original is when Sherry's like, hey guys, you should adopt me, we should get a parrot. A lot of people were like talking shit about that, like, bro, like you just lost your dad and your mom and shit, and you're already doing this shit. And I understand the logic behind that, but for me, I actually put a little bit more stock in the fact that Sherry would like not give a fuck and just be like, hey, adopt me, Claire, adopt me, Leon. Because like, dude, like she has known Claire for what, a total of probably 15 minutes. I mean, like, I know that Sherry was in the game for like half the whole game, but like her and Claire's actual like interactions, like honestly, what I might do straight up, like I might just sit there, I might make a whole video just about Claire and Sherry's actual interactions, because I guarantee you they did not interact for any more than a absolute maximum of 20 minutes, and yet Claire was already more of a mother to her in those 20 fucking minutes than her actual mother was her whole fucking life. Like, her dad was never there, and her mom was a complete dried up cunt. So with that shit in mind, honestly, I mean, it's not totally realistic, but like, my brain can comprehend to a large degree why Sherry would be like, you know what, fuck my parents, you guys are my parents now. On that note, there's two things I do kind of wonder. One is just my own little thing, like, why didn't Claire and Leon get together after this? I don't know, that's just my thoughts. Like, I figured they would have gotten together. But the other thing too is, what the fuck happens to Sherry? Like, do Claire and Leon just say fuck it and just take her home or something? Like, not take her home, but like, what even happens to her? Like, maybe it's just me, guys. Maybe I just don't know. I don't know, but like, I don't know if it's ever explained the actual lore, maybe on the internet or some shit. But I don't know of anything that happens with Sherry in between that last cutscene and the beginning of Resident Evil 6. I know absolutely fucking nothing about it. Like, in Code Veronica, like, Claire never mentions Sherry or anything. She doesn't really has a reason to, but she doesn't. Like, you know, like, almost never happened. And then, next game, Leon's in is 4, and Leon is the same way. Like, I think, wait. Yeah, the only other time there's Sherry's even mentioned is 6, but she's in the fucking game. I don't know. I just wondered, like, what actually happened with Sherry. Like, you know what I mean. If you don't, then fuck it. Oh, that's my thing about this game, though. I think it's an amazing remake. I think the 1 remake was better. Yeah, so two things that I said in the very beginning before I even started Leon A. Which is the first thing I did. I asked if it would be I asked if this would aspire to Resident Evil 1 remake standards. It did not. But I also made one more note that I wanted it to be like Resident Evil 1 remake, where it incorporated new shit. Because Resident Evil 1 remake incorporated at least Lisa Trevor, which was new to remake, and it was fucking phenomenal. I fucking loved it. Truly, I really did. This game, so it expanded on shit like Marvin and well, this guy's only in the Ace in Leon's campaign, but Kendo, it expanded on those guys, and I do like it, because like in the original game, Kendo was pretty much the creep with a shotgun, but now he actually has a daughter and shit. But you have to watch Leon for that one. Which I'm not going to do Leon B, by the way. I'm not going to. I do have some videos on it, and I will upload those just to upload them at this point, but I'm not going to do Leon B because there's no point to. There really isn't. It'll just be beating a dead horse. But I will be doing the fourth Survivor and Tofu. Fourth Survivor first. Now, while the remake of this game didn't, well, this game, while it didn't do anything as impressive as Lisa Trevor, that just knocked me off my feet. It did add shit like the orphanage. Now, the playable section here, here's my thing though. So the playable part of Lisa Trevor was honestly very fucking creepy. And the lore behind Lisa Trevor is also very fucking creepy. Now, the backstory behind the orphanage also it's also pretty fucking poignant too. Like, both backstories are pretty damn poignant. But the gameplay was also poignant and creepy in the Rowan remake for Lisa Trevor. In this game, I mean, yeah, Brian Irons is there and everything in the orphanage, but like, to me, it didn't give me that same creepy, poignant feel, like the gameplay. The lore did, which the only thing you even really get about the lore, I didn't even read it in this playthrough, but in Claire A I did. The only thing you even really get is there's like one paper out in like the lobby where you can read what they were doing to the kids in an orphanage, and they were basically just using them for experiments and shit. Which is kind of the same story as Lisa Trevor, actually, to some degree, to a large degree. So, but the backstory was kind of poignant. Although it had less of an impact because the gameplay was also creepy and poignant. The lore itself was enhanced by the gameplay of Lisa Trevor. The lore, while being poignant for the orphanage, was not enhanced by the gameplay. At least I didn't feel like it was. And therefore it had less of an impact. So kudos to you, Capcom, for incorporating new shit for the story lore, but also you didn't quite match the bar that you did back in 2002. By the way, 2002 was when the Resident Evil 1 remake came out. And 2004-05 was supposed to be when Resident Evil 2 remake came out, but Capcom said fuck Resident Evil 2 remake because they wanted to make Resident Evil 4 instead, which I highly dislike because Resident Evil 2, I mean it's amazing now, but like I feel like Resident Evil 2 would have also been awesome back then. Like, I mean, although if this game did come out back in like 2004, it would have felt much more like Resident Evil 1 remake, because it would have kept, I imagine it would have kept the tank controls and fixed camera angles and all that shit. And who knows, actually maybe if they did that, then this game that just came out would actually be the Resident Evil 3 remake. Who knows, that would actually be pretty cool. Rumors are on the internet, they're already making a Resident Evil 3 remake. Whew. Anyway though, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so but they didn't make Resident Evil 2 remake at that point in time because they wanted to focus on Resident Evil 4 instead, which I think is a damn shame because a lot of people love that game. A lot of people are like, it's the best Resident Evil game ever. No, that's one of the worst Resident Evil game ever. That's one of the worst Resident Evil games they've ever fucking made. Is 4? 4 fucking sucks. Yeah, I've played 4. I've beaten it. It's not okay. Is it a good game? Honestly, yeah. Is it a good Resident Evil game? Fuck no. Fuck no. Not no, but fuck no. Motherfuck no. Fuck no to the 10th degree. It's a shit Resident Evil game. I don't give a fuck what you say because it's a fucking shitty ass Resident Evil game. The only games that are worse are 6 and 5, but at least they have co-op to give it that extra dip, whereas Leon 4 doesn't even fucking have that. Although I also feel like though that the reason why I don't like 4 and a lot of people do though is because a lot of people probably played that shit when it first came out and they were just like, oh my god, it's the best game ever. Like I just played 4 back in like 2016 I think or something like that, 2015, like a few years ago. I played actually I think like right after I played the original Resident Evil 2 again back in 2014, might have been 2014. Anyway though, but I only played it a few years ago, so that's probably why, because people have nostalgia for it and I don't. So I think it sucks as a Resident Evil game. Anyway, this isn't about 4, but that's my thoughts on this game though. So take that what you will. This has been Resident Evil 2 Remake Clara B scenario. This will be my last video on Resident Evil 2 Remake, aside from probably uploading the rest of Leon B scenario and the 4 Survivor and Tofu, which means that there will be more videos to come on it. Pause. Anyway, that's it. Standard difficulty, 18 saves, A rank. Bitchin', there we go. Goodbye, see you on the 4th Survivor or Leon B. I might not even upload Leon B. I don't fucking know. Either way, see you either on Leon B or on the fucking 4th Survivor. There we go.